Alright, man. I wanted to make this video because I've been seeing a lot of videos on this topic, and I wanted to make my own topic because I feel like I got a little bit more knowledge on this. Um, how to text girls the right way, or guys, if you know, you're bi or gay or whatever your sexual orientation is. This is how to be just a better texter in general. A lot of us are on like dating platforms, whether it's like Facebook dating, Tinder, Hinge, whatever dating site that you use. You have access to girls, you have access to guys, and you have access to all sorts of people. Okay? Some people are looking for friends. Some people are looking for hookups. Some people are looking for relationships. Some people are looking to waste your time. There's all kinds of people that are looking for things. So, how do you stand out? How do you get that girl that you want? How do you have a good conversation? How do you text her first? Well, I'm getting ready to tell you. I'm getting ready to tell you. Getting ready to give you guys the secret sauce. The person that asks the most questions wins. Okay? So if you slide in her DMs and you're like, hey, how are you? Think in your head of this. How many guys do you think have asked her that same question? Ask yourself questions to ask her questions. So when I text somebody, I read that question to myself and how I would perceive it, and then I send it. So for instance, if I were to say, hi, how are you? I would tell that to myself, be like, hi, how are you? That sounds lame. Like it doesn't sound different. It sounds the same, when I say hi, how are you, it's like that's being used every single day, not even just in text messages. People are saying that every single day. So it's like, if you text that to a girl, your chances of her clinging to that or liking that are going to be very slim because it's being overused. You have to be creative. You have to be interesting. Ask her a question. Let her know about herself. Like compliment something that you noticed in the photo that you saw of her, or compliment something that, you read in her bio that you acknowledge and you like. And, don't be freaking boring. Like, don't send the same things over and over and over again to these women because they ain't digging it. Another thing, and I know you guys do this, stop using so many emojis, y'all. Stop using so many emojis. It's like it's like, number one, you've already said something that everybody's saying, and you throw 4 or 5 emojis after that. It's like, how big of a cornball can you be? Girls like masculine men. And for the gay guys that are out there, or the bi guys that are watching this, or whatever your orientation is, it goes for dudes too. It's like, don't text a guy and use a whole bunch of emojis. Like, if you're serious about being serious with someone, be serious. I'm not saying emojis are bad, but I'm saying be serious. Be engaged in the conversation. Don't be emoji blasting and heart this and heart that and smiley face and laughy face and lightning bolt. Like, like just be chill, bro. Just be chill. Be masculine. If you're feminine, if you're a female watching this, listen, if you send me a message and you're hearting and hearting and hearting and heart eye and all this, like, yeah, it's cool to get that from you, you know. But me personally, I like a woman that stand on her business, you know. I like a woman that's about her goals. You feel me? Like, slide in my DMs and talk to me about something you've been working on, something you're doing, and how I can be a part of that, you know? How we could do it together, you know? You feel me? I like this one. I like this one a lot. Compliment something other than her face. And what I mean by that is, y'all are so quick to call a girl pretty. And I ain't saying that a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing at all. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to call a girl pretty. What I'm saying is if you talking to a bad, you know, she already knows she pretty. She already knows she already knows she that. She already knows she got the good hair. She already knows she smell good. She already knows she got that fat. You know what I'm saying? So like, you complimented her. Yeah, it seems cool and you mean well, you know, but like, a bad ain't gotta know that she bad. She already know that. So instead of complimenting her on how pretty she is, compliment her on what she doing. Compliment her on getting that raise at work. Compliment her on her goals. Acknowledge her goals. Listen to her goals. Listen to what she talk about. Stop being cornballs, man, and saying you like her and she pretty and you know she got nice hair and her smile and her teeth are white. Like, come on, be for real. Be y'all don't understand. Like, be for real. Women like mystery. All right, so if you're a nerd watching this and can't get a girl to save your life, women like mystery. All right. Don't text her 3-4 hours out of the day, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours straight. You feel me? That's boring. She gonna get bored with you. Women like mystery. Women like adventures. Women like doing shit they ain't never done before. You know, most women have been on dates. Most women have been out. Most women have been dogged. You know, like, most women have been in bed. Like, a lot of women have done a lot of things. So in order to stand out, you gotta stand out, you know? You feel me? You gotta make that first date different, you know? If she talking about, if she like money, be different, you know? Like, get her something of value. Don't, you know, don't get her something pretty or a purse or weird or whatever. All these lame niggas out here that be flexing money and buying purses and cars and all this other shit. You don't need all that. You don't need all that. If you find you a real bad, she ain't gonna care about none of that. She gonna care about how you approach her. She don't care about if you care about her and what she doing. And after you cross those two things off, you gonna get her. You gonna get her. Alright, so you done texted her. You know, you done done all the things that I just said, which, if you're doing these things, you better be, if you're watching this video, you better be doing these things. And I better be hearing about them in the comments. Also, like my video. Like, if you haven't liked my video up until this point, what? You don't care about me? You don't care about me. I'ma stop. I'm just not gonna give y'all any more tips. Nah, I'm just playing. So you'd have texted her, you'd have done everything I said. When I said be different, I mean, like, be different. If you got an iPhone, you got so many different things that you can do. So I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this. I'm about to put my phone up right now. This is a random number. Alright, so we finna use this. So you see all these different things. I don't know if you guys. I don't know if my. Let me see if I can get my camera to like focus on that. I don't know if it's gonna focus. I don't know if that's focused or not. Let me see if I can. All right. So you see all these different things. So let me see if I can get over here so y'all can see. So you got camera, you got photos, you got stickers, Apple Cash, audio, send later, you know, check in, digital touch, all this. You got all these different resources on there. You see me? You feel me? You got all these different resources. So I like to use some of the focus. I'm zooming all the way in. There we go. We gotta zoom that back out. So you got all these different things. So I be using a lot of this. Like I be using a lot of this. I be using, you know, I be sending certain photos to girls, like my good photos, like the photos that make me look good. You feel me? Like the photos that make me look. You know what I'm saying? You know, I be using stickers every now and then to kind of, you know, add a little flair up in there. But the number one thing that I be using that a lot of these men out here ain't doing is audio messages. If you send her an audio message, how many guys you think are sending her an audio message where she can hear what you sound like? She can hear how intelligent you sound. She can hear your voice. She can hear your emotions in your voice. Audio messages. And then after audio messages, you know, that's when you go into calling her, bro. Like that's when you go into getting on the phone with her. And I'll make a video about calling girls, and I might even get a girl on the phone so we can do some live videos. You feel me? Because I want to show y'all how JQ get down. But you know, it's all part of it's all in the mental. You feel me? Like you just have to be a genuine person, and she gonna feel that. Another thing that I like to do, that I like to use on here, is these iPhones come with this new feature called Send Later. So you can write a text message, and then you can schedule that text message to send later, like at a later time, whether it's like an hour, 2 or 3 hours, the next day, like whenever. So if she playing with your time or he playing with your time, I bet I'm gonna put you on my send later, and I'm gonna just forget about it, and it gonna message you when they message you when I said it. Now you may end up losing her, but at this time she playing with your time, so you might as well just go to the next one. You feel me? But you know, send her a voice message, get in a phone call with her. And I heard this in another video, and I think this is true. It's only happened to me a couple times, but if you get on the phone with her and you fall asleep on the phone with her, you got her, my boy. You got her. And if you're a man and you fall asleep with him on the phone, or he allows you to fall asleep on the phone with him, because me personally, I don't like sleeping on the phone. Like when I'm done, when I want to go to sleep, I'm plugging my phone up. I'm going to sleep. I'm turning my phone off. I'm plugging my phone up, or both my phones, because I got 2 phones. But I'm plugging my phones up and I'm going to bed. So these are just a couple tips for like texting girls, texting guys, whoever you texting. Be interested. Don't be the same. Don't be boring. Don't be a cornball. Some girls like cornballs. You'll know the ones that do, because they be weird too. But go out there, get that girl you want. Valentine's Day is coming up. Flirt with her. Women have options, alright? Women have a lot of different options. You ain't the only guy she texting, my boy. You ain't the only guy she texting. So go out there, do the things that I told you to do. Be cool, be collected, and you gonna have some good results. I'm finna get up out of here. I'll thank y'all for watching this video. I'm out. Peace.